Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Just started my live on YouTube as on TikTok. Welcome. Hi. Thank you for joining onderweg. Still warming up the cards. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Lalima, Kevin on YouTube for joining. Welcome to my live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years now. Only on TikTok and YouTube. Hi, Mama T. I'm live on Thursdays and Fridays for sure this week. Thank you for the roses, Samantha. Thank you so much. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. Happy Tuesday. First name and specific question in the comment box to be picked. They are at random, but I try to read as many as I can. I do them in between my VIP donated reading. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading today with me during this live and get yourself on my VIP list, just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. Hi, Ness. Thank you for heart me. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today for a small donation of $10, €10 and TikTok, just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a trade. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Totally got that one. I'm not putting it in any couch or bed, just keeping it far away from my little sweet dogs that are here. Yes, today Thomas is joining us and Hannah. They're both here, sleeping, being easy. Mom is working, so they are sleeping. Okay, we warmed up the cards. Thank you all for joining. Swan, Princess, and Sunshine. Thank you for being on YouTube here. Okay, good morning, Flanka. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's do a 5 minis. If you want a 5-minute dedicated, then get yourself on my VIP list. The only thing I ask in return for the minis are being my 1, 2, 3 top viewer. Follow me, tap my screen, share my life. Give me some energy. Just a minute. Okay. Let's do some minis. Nai, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. I've walked away from my ex. Is this the right path for me? I can't decide what is good or wrong for you. I can just explain what's going to happen if you leave, and then you need to consider if you made the right decision, girl, because you're the creator of your own world. Okay, what I'm picking up on is that you were not in love with that person anymore, and you are totally here to find the love of your life. You deserve better. It was like everything on the surface was like the best match, but being together with that person in reality was more like you actually being absorbed by that person. You were just like losing you and being you, and in your world you were like disappearing. So I'm seeing new love is on its way, so we can conclude yes, I think. Or you're happy to be dissolved by somebody else, then no. But that depends what you want in your life, sweetie. There's no good and there's no bad. Okay, let's see, Samantha. Will Ali reconcile with me after our argument? My pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for the comment. I'm seeing that that person is really not happy with you at this moment. But after a while, they will get in some problems, and you're always the one that they like connect with when they feel bad, or they are like helpless, or they're scared. So I'm seeing that person coming back to you that moment that they will have problems and want to share and get your advice. So yeah. Lalima, hi sweetie. What did Rujuta feel about me after the entire conversation today? Rujuta. What does Rujuta feels? They feel like you're so much stronger and better. It's like the first impression of you was like you're weak energy, easy to manipulate. After this conversation, they realize you are not. So opening their eyes, I think, is the best phrase here. Kevin, hi, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Should I think about doing an online master while still having a full-time job? Is that a good idea career-wise? Okay, let's see if you do so. And you decide if it's a good idea or not, because I'm not your decision maker. Spirit, also not. I'm getting that this is the way to climb the career ladder. So putting that energy in will automatically result in more wealth, more money, more financial and physical abundance. So if you feel like that's worth it, then yeah, go for it. Swan, hello Sasha, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Is Benito relationship going well? Let's see what is going on there. At this moment, I'm seeing that they are, it's like a whole family is included in this situation. So a relationship with Benito is a relationship with the whole family and the other person. And at this moment, they put more happiness in having being a part of than really concentrating on their own relationship. Princess Annalise, greetings. Can you check how Anthony feels about Isabel? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting at this moment they just care about each other. So like friends. Good afternoon, Sasha. What Oni thought about my latest picture? Let's check, sweetie. Thought it was spot on, and you checked all your boxes that he believes that you want to have been checked. So you made an impression. Woohoo! What was that picture? Hi, sweetie. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. Hope everybody having a great Tuesday from the last week of January of 26. Okay, everybody is new here. Give me a follow or subscribe. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on this week, Thursday and Fridays for sure. So if you're not following or didn't subscribe yet, please do so, because this is the only place where I do mini free readings, first name and specific question in the comment box. I do them in between my VIP readings. So if somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10, and don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. Okay, the first person who donates will be the first person on deck. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live and be picked for sure, because minis are at random, normally a 1-card read. Only when I get nosy I'll get more cards to get you the real truth. But keep your questions very specific, because you can ask as many as you want. Okay, just tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Good morning, good afternoon, Paige. May I have a message? Yes, of course, sweetie. I'm getting that you need to take care of yourself. So having a great bubble bath or buy some grapes to like celebrate your body, your mind, and your soul. Go to the sauna. I don't know. Go to a swimming pool. Have a facial. Have a massage. Take care of yourself, sweetie. Mama T, what was it a divorce coming for me in my marriage soon, or should talk things out? Okay, I can't tell you what to do. Yes, I do. Yeah, please do so. You need it. You'll feel new, Paige. Let's see what's going on in your marriage, and you need to decide whatever is happening here. What I'm picking up on is that, you know, nobody's perfect. So you made a decision to marry this one, and you will have to like find a way to make it work. The thing is that when you're married, you see, normally further than just like love, feelings, and attraction. This is a company. This needs to work. Being connected at this moment is for you much more valuable in life than being divorced. So marriage it's something else than butterflies and pink clouds. I mean, nobody's perfect, and you invested already so many time and money. So starting over again with somebody that also has their flaws that you will figure out later. So the better thing now, in my opinion, when I see those cards, is to like see what is not working and try to like find a way to make it work. Because in any relationship, even you don't decide to stick together because you now physically are starting to like be a little hamster, so you will not get in this problem when you get a divorce. So you like prepare it so you come out better than when you left. You will have to have the same skills. So I would go 2 ways and see. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. I mean, you have this time in your life that you want to find that person, and then you find that person and you settle down. And then in that life, you just don't want to start over again. You want to achieve different things. And being in a marriage that's an official physical contract, it is a business. And from that business, you're stronger than when you were on your own most of the time. And if you are, then you want to pursue different things. And if love and thing in the meantime like really dies out, then you can like prepare to be your own business and then go solo. But at this moment, I'm not seeing in the cards that that's the right decision for you. But you do you. It's because you're not in a violent situation. You're safe. This is different if somebody is like sick or behaves wrong or interpreted to be somebody else and they are. This is not the case at all, what I'm seeing in the cards. So that's why I think personally, but that's just my opinion, when I see those cards, it would just set you back instead of pushing you forward at this moment. And there's like nothing else to gain. So try to gain with this marriage what you want to gain. And once you have that and you establish more like a unique situation and a more me situation in that marriage that is not at this moment, then you can still see whatever you want. You have time. That's what I'm getting. So I hope it helps. But you do you, girl. I'll be always here to support you. Latifa, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. What's the energy between me and Omar? Let's check. What's the energy between you and Omar? Cards are difficult. It's like, yeah, God bless you too, sweetie. There was a reason you are together for a reason. So, yeah. Just breathe and concentrate. You die alone and you were born alone, but in the meantime, you need people to get where you want to be. So you can be very romantic, but that phase passed. So make it then physically working for your advantage at this moment. So whatever you poured in, you get out before you like start over again if you want to. I'm getting that for this reading, Latifa, I'm seeing that this person is like really, really pushing you away to concentrate really on the family. It's like it's giving it another go. It's like he just wants to keep you on the side as a secret at this moment. That's what he decided to do because that makes life easy for a while. He does has like butterflies in his stomach when he sees you, but it's not enough like to derail the whole marriage life situation because his partner made it so complex and difficult for him. So he doesn't have the backbone at this moment to pull through. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. Hope everybody's doing great today. Happy Tuesday. Yes, Modup. Good afternoon. This is the only place when I'm live and I'm a professional psychic is that I do mini free readings. Thank you for the role, Shanae. First name and specific question. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. On TikTok and YouTube, I'm live this week still on Thursdays and Fridays for sure. So please subscribe or tap my screen while you're waiting to be answered your question and like my live on YouTube. It really helps me grow on social media. I understand still feeling but don't know what to because of his children and family. Yeah, so at this moment he doesn't have the energy, but it can be that over a week he does. It's just like at this moment he's like lack of energy, negative. So this will just pass. I don't see that that's going to be a long-term situation, Latifa. It's just like temporarily at this moment. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, they're really cheap. When I'm live, just go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha, is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train and then I'll add you physically to my VIP list. This moment, the list is wide open. So if somebody wants to donate, then you'll be first on deck for a 5-minute dedicated reading. I know you are so sweet. Yeah, it's not nice to hear, but he's like up and down. He's like an artist, you know, he's or in or down, and now he's down, and I can relate to that energy. When I do minis, just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I only grab questions with name and specific question. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok always get priority, or if you have, or you follow me, or you give me a lot of energy. Tap my screen, follow, like, subscribe. Okay, let's do some minis. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated, then get yourself on my list. Hi, Love Marie. I'm doing great. Thank you for joining on YouTube. Guidance on how to manage T and F who are under my management, kind of difficult persons. T, keep explaining over and over again, like a kid. Just keep explaining. Maybe you tell him time a million. Doesn't matter. Just keep explaining. Be patient. F, F, that's just stop worrying about it. Just ignore that person. They just live on your energy. If you ignore them, then they will give up. Let's see. Yeah, if I don't see your question when I'm doing picking minis, then I can't pick your question, sweetie. Simita, when will the change I'm looking for coming in career and love? Let's see, sweetie. This moment you need to change your perception of life. If you want something, it's like you have this backseat approach and then nothing will happen, or it will happen when it happens. So yeah. So what I'm picking up on is that you just need to start creating a list. What is my highest priority at this moment, Sumita? Because all cards are in your hand, and then start putting some energy in it every day, even a 5 minutes, even 10. That's how you get where you want to be, and keep showing up. Because I said to him, yeah, yes, I get that, Latifa. So he fell back. So the conclusion from this, Latifa, is that he wants to jump from one situation to another, and he just doesn't want to be on his own. So the moment you say, hey, but I'm not going to be your mom, and I'm not going to be the one taking you and being this coach, and I want to be a choice out of free will, then he stays where he's not happy. So these are things that you need to like look deeper into. If that matches, is that the person at this moment with that behavior that you want to put time in? That's your questions. Those are questions that you only can answer, and there's no good or bad answer. There's just what fits for you and what not. Yes, I'm doing great. What can I look forward to this year in my job? Let's check. I'm seeing a new promotion is coming up. Sophia, hello Sasha. Hi, sweetie. General, please. It's my birthday tomorrow. Ooh, celebrations for you. Happy birthday. I'm picking up, ooh, love. Love is coming your way, Sophia. Olive, hello Sasha. Does my colleague Ferdinand like me or find me beautiful? Like you? Finds you beautiful. At this moment, they don't know if they like you because you don't give them enough attention, and that annoys them. Do they think you're beautiful? Yes. They're very attracted to you. Let's see who's next. Just a minute. Yeah. Mode, please. What did you see for me this month coming, or what to expect? Let's check. I'm seeing that the month that is coming up for you is the month of taking care of others and being taken care of physically. So family or friends that you adopted as family should be your highest priority, because that will give you value in the future. Yes, you are today right, and day he saw I love you so much, and when I saw him he is gone. Yeah, I totally get that, Latifa. It's really, sorry for my vocabulary, fucked up. Floor, what do I have to know? Ooh, I'm getting that at this moment, spirits are explaining to you where to put your energy and where not, and you're not listening to that. Yeah, Latifa, you're so funny. Anne, anything for me about Bo, please? Of course, sweetie. Let's check. At this moment, Bo is moving on, is what I'm getting. Reconnecting with people that he didn't have so much time with. He feels like he created a lot of troubles in his personal life, mistakes, and he's trying to like iron the wrinkles away. So he's reconnecting with people in the past where he had issues with. Sinead, general message, please. Of course, sweetie. I'm getting you need to be better, light up a bit. It's like everything you are going through, or everything that is happening to you, or everything that is explained to you, you see, hi, Dukes! It's like a heavy weight. But is it a heavy weight? Is it so negative? Can't you see also the positive? Because this is change. So what I'm seeing is that your life is evolving to more a grown-up situation, and then you get more shit that you need to deal with. But that's fun because you also get more independent. So what I'm getting is like, look again to your life and be grateful for that and celebrate it. And whatever challenge comes your way, you're totally okay and you can handle that. So don't be scared. So I think you're putting yourself down where it's really not necessary. Amy, am I making enough money today to pay off my debts tomorrow? Oh my God, sweetie, let's check. I don't know, but let's see if I can. I'm getting yes, you will get. So keep going, girl. Mimi, what are my current aura colors? I'm seeing blue, green, yellow. My pleasure, sweetie. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. For everybody who's new here, my name is Medium Shasha, and I'm doing this work on and off for 30 years. Happy Tuesday, everybody, in the last week of January 26th. This is the only place when I'm live where I do mini free readings. So first name and specific question. The only thing I ask in return is to follow me, subscribe, tap my screen, share my life, and like my life on YouTube. My pleasure, Dukes. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then you need to add yourself to my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal, me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train, okay? Next person who donates will be on deck because the list is wide open. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated during this live reading with me, then get yourself on my list. Mini reads is a first name and then the specific question. If you want to be picked, they are at random, no guarantee. They're just small readings, a 1-card read, or I get nosy. And I try to read as many as I can. So keep the question specific. You can ask as many questions as you want. Just give me a lot of energy. Tap my screen already on 8.5K likes. Thank you. Tap, tap, tap. Share, share, share. Follow, follow. Subscribe. Like. Thank you. Let's do some minis. Miss Aquarius. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Will I experience growth and healing this year? Going through hell at last. Yes, I know. Let's see what's going to happen in 26. I'm seeing 26 is the year of peace and quiet, of healing and getting back on your feet. 25 was a rough year for a lot of people, but I'm seeing that it's going to be the year that you have control physically of your life again. So you're building, first healing, then building, girl. So it's going to be a good year. Somebody donated. Thank you. Let's check the coffee site. Naima, thank you for your donation. Where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck because you donated me a cup of coffee. Naima, where are you? I'll be back for minutes after that, so keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my live. I'll be back for minutes. My 1 to 3 top viewers will then get priority, okay? Or get yourself on my VIP list. There we go, Naima. How will my luck be this year in love and money? When will it improve? Ooh, let's see. Your luck. What's going on with your luck in 26? That's a good question. What's going on with your luck? Okay, the luck from the start of your year is healing. I feel like somebody left you behind. You thought not doing that on your own. There's still healing to be done, and some like you want to understand. So people left you or let you in the dark. You still like annoys you. It still creates question marks. I'm seeing the good thing about this is that in the first like 2 months, and I'm getting like February for sure, but March, you'll get some answers in that department and you can like put it to bed. So the positive news there is like letting the go of the past, but like letting go not because you bury it, because you really understand it and want to move forward. And that's healing. Hi, No, thank you for joining. What will happen then? I'm getting May, a new beginning in your career. Somebody will leave and will create a vacancy for you. It's a job that you were very ambitious to like pursue in the past, but you got stuck in what you're doing now, and you just didn't find a way like to progress. This vacancy of this person in this company, because they are like having a burnout or something happens in their life that they are not able to work, will create the beginning of a new opportunity career-wise. Having a new career creates you also having a new life. No love coming in at this moment. This is all about you healing from the past and all about you growing your career that creates you having a different lifestyle than you have now. Love is connected with that new career move. So if we're talking about love, it's after having like this opportunity arising you. So it's all connected to get you where you need to be. It means also that when you find that love this year, you will settle down like really quickly. It's like true love, like it's just meant to be. It's like ending each other's sentences, being the best friends. So that's more like the end of this year. First, you will have to shop around a bit and see what sticks. The importance of this year is you getting yourself in a physical abundance that you deserve. That's really the theme of the year, and the end is finding somebody to move forward. It's like you need to do that first on your own, and also it's necessary to let go of the past, because it's not a person of the past that will come back to you that I'm seeing as a potential, because it's again, it's you who choose. If you don't want, that's fine as well. Multiple opportunities will come. I'm getting at this moment, you're just not in a place. There's still a lot of anger, frustration. There's also a lot of like trust issues on your side. This is not a base to find the love of your life, or even when you find it, to make it, you know, it's tough. So, you know that part of commitment, if you start too early and you didn't went through those steps, you'll end up resentment, lonely, and annoyed. See, you lock all the doors and you'll give up on love. And that's not the idea. The idea is that you prepare yourself for love, and when love comes in, you can like embrace it. So in this situation, it's not about time and things are black and white. This is about you healing and able to see and experience love because you're very broken. So the best I think from this year is that you start from your own energy, having everything in control, being the so smart person that you're at, create this, you know, with healing process, be busy with like physical things because that's the best, you know, no matters of the heart or emotions, and like put your dedication in that because now it's the time to like make a difference for your lifestyle and your future. And once you achieve that, you feel better about yourself. You will know that what people told you in the past don't match, that it's their loss, and it's like payback or something, and that will give you the energy to want to feel like you can trust people again because you have nothing to lose. And I think that that will be the base, girl. That's what I think. Thank you so much for your donation. Let's pull an oracle card on this reading. Hi, Persephone. I'm getting surprised. Maybe surprised. You may be surprised. So this love situation will be a surprise. So if you concentrate and do the work, that is difficult. But if you know that you do the work and you'll get a present that is in your name and your nobody can take it away and has like a benefit. I'm doing great. Thank you, sweetie. How are you? A great evolution of your financial and physical abundance on this life that nobody can take away from you. Then it's worth it, I think. Thank you so much, Naima. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work on and off for 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. This week, I'm live on Thursdays and Fridays, okay? So if you're not following me yet or didn't subscribe, please do so. When I'm live, this is the only place where I do mini free readings, first name and specific question if you want to be picked, or you can have a 5-minute dedicated reading as I just did for Naima for a small donation of $10, €10. So somebody still wants a reading today with me, 5 minutes, then get yourself on my VIP list. Let's go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You'll be next on deck because there's nobody on my list. Or you can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train and then I'll add you physically to my list. Good for you, Persephone. I'm happy. So you got your grandmother under control. Because that's a part of abundancy for your second plan. If somebody wants still a one-on-one with me today, tomorrow, or whenever you want, then you need to DM me or send me an email to info@mediumsasha.com, okay? 20 minutes read via Teams cost 40 euros, around $46. 40 minutes, 60 euros, around $68. And 1 hour is 80 euros, around $86. Okay, so if you're interested in that one-on-one private, then please DM me or send an email to info@mediumsasha.com. Not yet. I'm finishing up with my job this week. Then I'll be dealing with her. Oh, so you're in the transformation phase. Yes, I know. That's great. But I thought you would just like make the switch before you went on holiday. Hope you are full of energy. Charmaine, when will I financially meet Claudio's family? Will they accept me? Okay, sweetie. Let's check. Hi, Veronica. I'm getting they will accept you once you have his kids. So that's going to take a long time. But you're going to have his kids. So all by all, it's going to be just keeping your breath for a while and just smile. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Sasha. Veronica, did we recognize that I put in more effort yesterday with my communication? Let's check. Yes, he did. And he's really hopeful so that the future we're moving that direction. That's what I'm feeling. We will move that direction. That's the words I'm feeling. Can I have a card, please, of what to come? Of course, Persephone. Let's check. I'm picking up that you need to start looking to all the things that are important at this moment. Yes, no problem, Veronica. It's really important to use your time at this moment, Persephone, wisely. So don't put time in things that doesn't have any reason or any interests for you as a person. So you know you have short time, then you want to make a big difference. So concentrate or make a list what is important for you. You're the only one who needs to feel okay with that, what you need to finish or what you need to achieve. And that should be your main focus, because people always, when they see you, they have something, and in no time you will start helping everybody again, and you'll miss your timeline, or you'll go unprepared and not have the experience of your life. Yes, it makes sense to me, and I know where you're going with it. Yeah. So keep your head in the game and be selfish and have boundaries, okay? That's really important. That's what I've got for you. Is Mary my destiny to be with me? Yola, let's see. No problem, girl. My pleasure. I'm seeing that being with this person is having like a lot of fun, belonging to a crowd. That is also really nice. It's like spirits bringing you into a new world, but it's not like forever what I'm seeing. It's just opening doors, opening experiences. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I hope everybody's doing great today. Happy Tuesday in the last week of January 26th. Somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Or like Veronica, you can send me a train. Or two. Two trains from Veronica. Thank you so much, sweetie. You're next on deck. Just send me your question and I'll do your reading. If somebody else still today wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, then get yourself on my VIP list, because I'm going off live at 2:45. So that's about an hour, a bit less, because I have private readings stacked up today. And I want to join See the Fitness as well. So if you still want a 5-minute dedicated reading, then get yourself on my list like really quickly. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till Thursday. Or you can book private, but then they're much more expensive. Okay, if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading, then just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train. If you want a mini, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Keep them specific. They're a one-card read, only when I get nosy. Then I'll pull more, but you can ask as many questions as you want, so keep them specific so we can move through them fluidly. Just the thing that I ask in return is to tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance. Thank you. Charmaine, will we have a child together anytime soon? If so, will it be this year? Sweetie, I'm not a doctor, but the card that I'm getting is you need to get first on the same page. It's like frustration and stress is not making it easy to happen. Nunu, thank you for being my top 3 viewer. May I please have a message from Dad? Of course, sweetie. Let's check if Dad is here. Your dad is saying that you're worried about finances and your future. He's saying, live the day to day. That's life. You will always, whatever amount you have, you never have enough. You never can buy security or health, or, you can't buy your future safety or do your thing for your kids. Hi, Farzana, thank you for joining. Just first name and specific questions, sweetie. They are at random, no guarantee. What I'm picking up on is that your dad is saying that you need to start healing from always thinking the worst and trying to control and feel less that you can't, because that will be all your life. And it has nothing to do with the amount of money, the amount of strength, the amount of health that you have in your escrow, okay? Can I ask if my marriage will get back together? Yes, Farzana, but please put next time your first name because it's easier to connect with me. Hi, Phoenix. Good morning. Good afternoon for me. Happy Tuesday. What I'm picking up for you is your marriage is an option always and stays an option. So it's not over and done with at this moment, sweetie. I'm getting that you are friends for life, and that's something that is important and keeps that marriage going. You know, when once the butterflies and the reality hits and marriage is a contract with a lot of like it's a business. So the importance of it all is to see that it's an important part, because if that marriage will dissolve, it's like a family dissolves. So seeing it more and putting your energy that you want to reframe it is connected with keeping the family together. How do you do that? By putting yourself, you know, the reason why he's pulling back, what I'm picking up, Farzana, is that your demands, and that made him, and the demands he had to you. So it's like about having a good conversation. Did you say see him or no? I just say that you need to start understanding that you need to put your own needs sometimes aside, or your, and start understanding that people don't change, and you made a decision at that moment not knowing everything, and he didn't know anything as well because it's his problem as much as yours, but he's not asking here. So this is a reality check. This is about having great conversations about what you both need and how flexible you both will be to try it. So I think therapy is key here, or find somebody in your religious or spectrum or family member that can mediate. This is about not expressing each other's real needs. Persephone, show your appreciation to tapping the screen. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, so good luck, sweetie. This is about facilitating a sit down and a safe place where two people can be honest. And there needs to be mediation. I'm 100% sure that when everybody feels safe and is honest and find a way to please each other, you'll just continue. Because for this person, it's also important to keep this marriage, because this marriage creates opportunities for his business as well, or who he is in the world. So this is the time. That's because him being in a divorce is also not profitable, but he's unhappy. I think that he's not honest about his needs, and it can be a bit kinky. That's what I'm getting. So good luck. Nunu, thank you for being in my top 2 viewer. Nunu, what does Dad think about me place I found for the school? The White House feels odd. A new place for the school. He thinks it's 100% a good thing. It's a school that shines light and feels like serious and strength. Sarah, does Wayne have feelings for me? Yes, but most emotional, misses you the best, like friendship. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 10-minute read of Veronica. I'll be back for minis after that. Oh, thank you, Veronica, for the heart. It's so beautiful. Veronica, are you here, sweetie? I'm gonna do your 10 minutes read. I'll be back for minis after that. So somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then you have 3/4 of an hour to get yourself on my VIP list, because today I'm gone at 2:45 GMT time. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated, then get yourself on my VIP list. Go to my bio, first and second option in my link trees or platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. Minis I do after the 10-minute read of Veronica. Just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Follow me, be my 123 top viewer, tap my screen, share my live. Helps that I will pick your question. They are at random, no guarantee. They're a 1-card read. So if you want a more profound reading, then get yourself on my VIP list. Okay, Veronica, let's start doing your reading. Good afternoon, Sasha. Good afternoon, sweetie. It's so nice to see you. Yes, me too. So nice that everybody's here today. What a lovely energy. Thank you so much for always supporting me and helping me so much. No, it's my pleasure, sweetie. I love your color sweater. It's very pretty. Yeah, it's the sun. It was raining here for days, so I needed some sunlight. I was hoping I could hear from my grandma Angus. We were very close, and I spent a lot of time with her when my mom was at work. We had a very special bond. She would always tell everyone that she raised me. Said that, no, I can imagine. She passed away when I was 20 years old from her heart attack, and she lived a long life. I was wondering if she has any message for me, any guidance for me about my current life. Thank you so much. Okay, let's. Hi, Sylvia. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Hope everything's going well with you. Okay, let's see what we're getting for messages from your grandmother. Okay, let's call her. Okay, the first thing that I'm feeling is that she doesn't want to approach me like really hands on like your mother. Your mother is always like, she wants like to hug me and so. Your grandmother is more like, who are you? Let's first look at you, then we'll have an opinion, and then we'll move forward. But the first thing she dropped when you said, when I read you want advice, she sees you as a depressed person. Her opinion, eh? Could be better. Oh my God, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I'll help you out in a second. I'm doing great. I'm trampoline jumping fitness 3 times a week. So I'm doing great physically, emotionally, and happy. So what I'm getting is that your grandmother is telling me, because I'm giving her so much more time to like connect with me, sweetie. She's much more reserved. So what I'm picking up on is that she sees you as a depressed person, and she explains to me why. And she wants you to maybe like address that. You live out behind a gate. She just sees you living behind a gate, and with a flashlight, you go to the gate where there's like a window, but you stay still in that gated area. And then with a flashlight at night, when nobody's watching, you're daring to like look out of that gated place where you are. Thank you, Sylvia. We're gonna get you there as well. So what I'm picking up on is at this moment is that she assumes that you are, oh, thank you for the roses, depressed because of you living your life so like in a gated community and living the outside life, because so the gated community is your real life, and the outside life out of this gate is just you with the flashlight. It's not real. It's sometimes it's no guarantee. It's you looking for something, but maybe it's not there today. There's like nothing to build on, nothing to rely on, nothing to fall back on. And that, in her opinion, is a depression. I'm not a doctor, but that's why she sees you depressed. That's how her conclusion is. And that was the message number one, even she doesn't know me or trust me, wanted to get across and wants to see me, how I get that across. So did I pass the test? Thank you. Oh my God, she's complicated. I'd rather talk about your mom, Veronica. Just joking. Okay, what I'm picking up on is that she wants you to be a businesswoman. She doesn't understand that you're constantly looking for social ways to earn money. She says that you are a very emotional person, and that depression that she calls depression, again, not a doctor, her words that I just like put through. That's how I explain what she means depression is. She feels like you can like resolve that by being a businesswoman in the outside world and dressed like in a suit and be somebody, you know, just do something, whatever with a suit or something that you dress up for, and that you sit at a desk and people like it can be even a receptionist or it can be anything, but that people need to like in a hotel or whatever, that people need to like, they need you, even being a flight attendant, I don't care, something like that, something with a uniform that people know who you are and have like a kind of respect, because you, as your human being, don't know to be respected in her opinion, and that's why you not having this kind of job will bring you nowhere. Yes, that sounds like her. She was always well put together and dressed up every day. So she wants you in uniform, going out of that gate and start living life. And she thinks that you having a job now would help you having some money, not to sustain you because you luxury are still married to somebody that is, but having your own money to buy these beautiful, and she's talking about earrings and like big necklaces and like beautiful doing your nails, but not like Shasha because that's too crazy, she says. But you know, that idea. Um, she believes that this is really important for you. Yeah, that's what she's picking up on. And she thinks that you need to, and she says she was wearing that as a uniform to go out of the gate, only when you're out of the gate situation, because that creates respect, that creates boundaries, that creates everything. So she wants you to think about that. And she's scared that you can get pregnant like next easy. So be aware of that. Don't know if you find somebody and have a quickie somewhere, but be aware that pregnancy is all around you. You're very fertile at this moment. So that's also a way to go, but that she doesn't believe is the way you want to go. But you need to think about it, because life as a female, this fertility is a period. So she's thinking about you sometimes wanting to give your daughter a sister or a brother, rather a sister than a brother, she says to me, but never mind. She's so funny. I start liking her. Veronica, I start liking her. We're getting a bond here. So what I'm picking up on at this moment is she wants you to first start changing how you project your life, and she wants you out of this depression kind of lifestyle. You can be at home a slump, she doesn't care, but when you go out, you wear a uniform for respect. That's number one in her prior message that she wanted to explain me, because she wants you to get out of that situation. She wants you to have like a minor little job that people need to ask something, and that you create a service and they pay you for that, so you get like some dignity back, and you can like play with that and do whatever you want with that. She wants you to really, before you do any step physically about your situation, make a decision. You want to still be a mom or not? Because you getting out of this situation, in her opinion, again, her opinion, you decide to have only one kid in your life. So that's something you need to think about. There's no good and no bad here. Huh? These are just, she's a fact checker. She did really raise you. This is the mother. Your other mother is just a friend, if I can be honest. She's really using motherhood like a verb, as I am a mother. You need to have those conversations with your kid. You need to wake them up. Be lovey and dovey about everything. That's fine if they're your aunt or your grandmother in a grandmother position, but not as a mother. Mother is also dealing with those factually facts. Yes. So what I'm picking up on is that she says that you are very high sensitive, but you need to be very practical about it. She says that your husband is very like family focused. If you would get another child, he would like reward you $1 million for that. So if we're fact checking here, this is something she wants you to think about. So she's telling me that she's constantly like trying to get baby pictures of your daughter falling or in your face, or because that was the message she wanted to tell you. That's why you felt you needed this reading, in her opinion, because she called on you. This is really a like an old-fashioned mother. So yeah, opening to having a child in the future, but not with Eddie. Yeah. She believes that without Eddie, no kids. This is your choice, and this is something you really need to think about. So she believes that you loved him once. He made you stronger, if we're realistic. She says you don't want to because you're always giving him the black card, but you were not an angel either. And he transformed and got better and worked at it. So it means that he had bad behavior, but he's not a bad person. She says, nobody's perfect. Everybody will get cross to you once. Maybe somebody will hold you. That's life. People deal with situations in a way they sometimes are surprised about themselves. The question is, do they want to deal with it or not? And in her opinion, he did. So that's what she wants to tell you. She wants to wake you up that you need to start dressing to society in a way. So maybe we have a new, what's that on Netflix? The Bridgertons coming up at the end of the month. So maybe check that, because this woman really talks about society and dresses. That's why I'm remembering that. But that's just a hint. But the thing, not her saying that, but that's me putting the dots together. But what I'm picking up on is that she wants you to start being realistic. She wants you to get out of this hole, start dressing up and be somebody in the society so people have respect for you, because you deserve that. You're not a stupid person that did nothing and just scooped on everybody's well-being and mercy, and that's how you are treating yourself, and it's ridiculous in her opinion. Sorry, she's really harsh. She wants you to kick out of that by the example she gave as to start off, and she wants you to really know that if you leave this person, you say motherhood goodbye. That's her story. I'm not in this, so a lot to think about. Yeah, bad behavior. Yes, that's how she would dress. Almost was always big on receiving respect from others. Yeah, and she feels that you deserve that as well, and that gives a good feeling, because you can help everybody with your heart, but you're a human being and you're not some doormat where everybody just walks on. I mean, come on, even a doormat gets attention to be fluffed and cleaned and changed when it's worn out. So the oracle card I'm getting is surprise. You may be surprised, so I hope you were surprised. So good luck, sweetie, with this heavy message. More homework. Veronica always gets homework. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, it's a good. Yeah, me too. What a woman. What a woman. Your mother is always like half drunk, lovely dovely, in a kind of like dress with flowers. And this one is like being in a suit, being like really strict, having these golden earrings. Oh my God. Thank you, Sylvia. Okay, Sylvia, let me know. How can I help you, please? Let me know. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. Yeah, me too. I didn't suspect that from Veronica. There's always soft energies coming through, or crazy people, but not this kind, that you had that running around in your life. It's so funny. We know more and more from Veronica. Goldie, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, she's showing them. She's blinging. Yes. My pleasure. My pleasure. It's a lot. Yes. Just start somewhere. What do you feel like you want some resolving in? And we can go deeper that way. Just start somewhere, Sylvia. What is like the first thing that comes up? Yeah, it is. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you, Neato, to like my life on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yes, I do so many mini free readings and nobody likes. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading during my life, then get yourself on my VIP list in the next half hour, because I'm quitting today at 1:45 because I have a lot to do. Friendship and work. Okay, I'll go into that. So if somebody wants still a 5-minute dedicated, get yourself on my list. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal, me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation, $10 and euros, or you can gift a train, okay? Sophia, I'm just gonna do one mini because that's really a short one, and then I'll get to your reading, okay? Would it be any great loss to me if I choose not to entertain any further conversation with this person? Okay, let's check, sweetie. I'm picking up yes, because there's a lot of love between you both. So it would be a pity. Sometimes you don't need to be right, you just need to be happy. And this is a situation that if you find a new way to communicate and understand that this person is a good person, but is just behaving because people were wrong, did wrong to this person and needs healing. You can be a part of that healing process by not taking it personally, because not everybody had a past that you did, and then they will be thankful forever. And that makes you grow together. Okay, let's go to Sylvia. Everything is good. The offer is lovely. Yes, here I am. Friendship. Friendship, yes. Sometimes a ghost is here, or a guy that I need to talk to somebody, so I always listen. You know me, Sylvia. Okay, I'm seeing you are in a chaotic situation. Whatever, I'm focusing on friends and work later, but the main card that what I'm picking and is falling out of the deck, and why you're feeling this way, Sylvia, is that everything is chaotic. Start organizing, start physically organizing, because that clears the mental ending. What I'm picking up on is that you are in a part of life that a lot of people are saying goodbye to you, friends. You're in a transformation situation, and that's really annoying. Yes, I get it, you're tired, sweetie, but it's really just, you don't need to do it too much. Just do it a bit. Just keep that door open. What I'm picking up on is that you have problems with letting go. You know, friends come and go because you have your path, and as long that you can like navigate it together, Sylvia, and you both have something good coming out of that, that keeps a friendship alive. The problem is that you always kept everybody in your relationship, even you were moving forward, by just giving and not expecting anything back. That created that your immune system, not a doctor, but what I'm seeing, and your physical life abilities just were synced and went to the bottom. That created a lot of problems physically, what you're dealing with. So you can be angry about those injuries that you're suffering, but you can also embrace them and see them as a wake-up call. And you can only get better. Yeah, but what does it matter? It's about the quality and the quantity than the time. I mean, I can have best friends that I had maybe for a week that I still remember and had such a big impact on my life than people I know that hanged around for 20. You know, that's about it. Having a 30 years friendship dissolve and keeping it 30 years alive, then somebody's putting a lot of effort in it, and the other one, and it will not be constant. So you don't want to stay being the same person, and it's not up to you, and you don't have the right to take everybody to another dimension or direction if you change. It's a mind step, I know, but otherwise you can also see it as you are a snake and your old skin is shredding and you're getting a new one, and maybe you loved your old skin better, or you're scared about the new one because you don't know how it's going to look. But it means once you shredded your skin, you transformed. It's like when you're a caterpillar and you became a butterfly, you transformed. This is happening. You're transforming. And the problem is that you're transforming already for years because you don't want to, or you wanted it on paper, but then in physicality, the transformation starts, and that's not going to be always comfortable. I mean, that's life. And then you start like overcompensate because you feel sorry for others. And then if you just don't have the power anymore because spirit is just putting you down and down and down, that you can't move physically anymore, these people leave, and then you have a problem as a mind step. No, you should see it as a lesson that when I don't have the energy, they go. So 30 years here, they took advantage of me. So now I finally understood. So why I was so tired, why I felt not appreciated, why? I'm getting it now. So from now on, friendship could be much more fun, could be much more giving, could be amazing. Or fuck friendship at this moment. I'm going to pour all this energy into me. This is transformation. You can look at it in a positive way, or you can look at it in a negative way, but it's going to happen. It's like giving birth. Yeah, this is a realization that your friends from the past is your clients. And what is holding you back the most at this moment, that is pushing you forward already for years, that is knocking on the door and you're just keeping it closed and pushing it away, is you becoming a light worker. And now your friendships, you see that actually it's work. So how many messages do you want, or how much spirit's gonna make your life not fun, that you start understanding that language? We're here to serve, girl. Because everybody's talking about freedom. Yes, the only capacity that you have, in my opinion, as a human, is to serve in a free way. But that's the highest. And then you need to tackle the physicality of your country, your life, your number, because you are a number, so Sophie number, so you are an asset to your country. So it's not lonely, because you're never lonely if you love yourself. So you preaching, you can only preach what you believe. Loneliness is amazing, and everybody's so scared of it because the society is expressing horrible stories about loneliness. Yes, when you feel like you have to have everything and you believe in all these stories that makes you a good person, you did. Are you happy? No. So that's for sure. You have enough living experience to know that that's not the way to go. So maybe from everything that scare you, maybe try that out, because it will not be scary. Being on your own, in nature, in a tent, in full quietness, and the beauty of it all, you don't feel lonely. You feel rich. You feel abundant. See me as an example. I went from city life, Amsterdam, having cars, 3 of them, beautiful house, everything, warm, heating, to now a choice of back to basic. And that's a choice that I don't even have heating. I need to cut my wood to burn it. And I love this life so much more. I'm not going to do that for long. No. But for sure, I will not shake this life off because of the uncomfortable. Because that's actually very gratitude. Not being bored all day, because you need to take care of yourself. You need to cook for yourself. You have peace. Nobody's barging in, or you need to keep a kind of fake you alive because maybe the neighbors will drop by. You feel so good. So that's what I wanted to experience, because you can't experience this, and I can't preach this till I try it. So this is my experiment. But I'm telling you, I never was so busy ever, and I have no distraction. I decide from the moment I wake up what I do. But I have to take care of, and I have to have heat, and I have to need food, and I have to cook, and I need a pantry. And do you get it? But these are physical things. I can start a garden, so I get easier nurture. But it's fun, and it's really needed. You don't have to. I can go take my car for an hour and go to the supermarket. But you start finding things that are convenient in a different way. And just working in a garden and being outside in the sun and see a little baby plant grow is so fulfilling than just going to the Albert 10 every day and just look around like, what am I gonna make today? And I have like very short time because I need to fetch my daughter and I need to be there. And this woman is coming to my door and I need to. So what you're doing, sweetie, is I hate that supermarket. That's a transition. If you buy something there, it's dead in an hour. So this is really a transition where you're in. And yeah, it's annoying and it's painful because you're fighting it. You're fighting it. You're fighting it. You're fighting it. And why you don't want to be a light worker is all based on finances and physicality. And it's bullshit. Because you don't need so much to be happy. And for sure, if you spend a lot of time with yourself, it's so much more fun than a friend that every day comes in your house in a kind of energy that you need to deal with, that you don't like see ahead, that just calls and you feel responsible to answer whenever they just bark in your private. And what are they giving you back? Nothing. Work the same. Stop thinking about money and physicality. Just think about happiness and the money will follow. I mean, where you're good at it, when you help people, you get abundance to survive because you see, priests are also alive. I mean, so you need to stop worrying because worrying brought you physically where you are today. And yes, we can worry about so much, but we don't have any control about our life because if tomorrow there's a big flood, you're dead, or there's a war that we can't control, you're dead. I mean, so why are we so busy about our future? Because the most important is to stay healthy and sane and happy, because we will always find a way to work and we'll always get our money and we'll always find a person that will help us out if we are giving our life to society and make a difference. But the problem is you're worried about something, but the real problem is you have nothing to worry about there. You shouldn't even think about this because you have nothing in hand. You don't know which president, you don't know what the money current's going to be in a year. You know nothing. You don't know if you still can have a house or not have a house, or maybe they're going to pull you all together in Holland and move you to another country somewhere in Thailand because they want Holland to be empty. You have nothing to say. So stop worrying about long-term things because the big changes, they're gonna happen and they're decided by people you have nothing to say to. They have nothing to say to you. That's nothing. You just need to obey. So freedom doesn't exist. So give that idiot, or don't spend money on that, or don't put your time or happiness. The only thing is you have a task because you're born and you took it and you're a soldier. How you perform that and how you live your life doing so, that's your choice. So the question is, do you want to continue as you're doing it and have the same result, or do you want to take some risks? Can't be better, can't be worse, in my opinion. Yeah, next week I'm gonna be 47. Fine, I'm jumping trampolines 3 times a day. I'm like a kid. I felt more exhausted when I was 25 than now because I still believed in this idiotic situation. I mean, so you have time still to throw it around and get younger instead of keep doing what you're doing and wasting your precious time. That's really important, sweetie. Thank you. You're next on deck, sweetie. So the importance of it all is take life in start looking with you. It's just, instead of sitting at that bar, looking at those 2 glasses when you have like 3 there, so in total 5, look to the glass half full. Anything that happens has a reason to release you from this horrible life that you want to say goodbye to. Start seeing why instead of working against it. You don't need to find a way. You need to look at it differently. That's the first step. You can't find a way if you don't see life differently, sweetie. You first need, most important is to really look at life differently, because your view created this mess. So you can try whatever you want. With this view, your intuition is off. Your intuition, your true self would never get you in that mess. So somewhere your head took over. Your physical head that only has the years that you physically are on this earth. They know nothing. Your physical head knows nothing. Your higher self, that was million of years here and is coming back a million of years, knows much more. So first start with connecting with your higher self and start seeing everything why and not as small detail. You became too physical, girl. So good luck with that. I'm gonna pull an oracle card still for you. I hope it helped. I hope you feel or worse or better. So I made a difference. I don't care. But don't feel the same, because then everything was for nothing. Ah, yeah, that's life. A barrier. Find ways around obstacles to find happiness. Here, here. See, see, see. So good luck, sweet. Good luck, my sweet. Thank you for being here. If you need me, you know where to find me. Okay. KKN, where are you, sweetie? KKN, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck. Somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today. You need to donate in the next 15 minutes because I'm going off live in 15 before at 2:45. Okay, because I have private readings today stacked, waiting for me. My pleasure, sweetie. You know where to find me. I'm always here. We support each other, thick and thin. Let's go to KKN. KKN, where are you? You donated me a PayPal. Thank you. Heart you back. KKN, where are you, sweetie? KKN. Go. Yes, go. You too. Go. KKN. Yes, there she is. Okay, I'm going to do your 5 minutes read now, sweetie. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then get yourself on my list in the next 15 minutes. If you want still a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today on this live. Otherwise, you need to book private or wait till Thursday because my next live will be Thursday. I'll do mini reads after KKN's reading. So if somebody still wants a mini, first name and specific question, okay? Hi, Strong Like My Coffee. Thank you for being here. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work on and off for 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live this week, Thursdays and Fridays. So this is the only place where I do mini free readings. The only thing you need to do is first name, specific question. Follow, subscribe, like, and share my life with somebody. Give me a lot of energy. So I'll pick you because they are at random. In between my minis, I do 5-minute dedicated readings. So what I'm going to do now is doing KKN 5-minute dedicated reading. So if you want still today a 5-minute dedicated reading with me during this live, then get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio, first, second option in my link trees are platforms to donate, or you can go to PayPal, me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a trade. But I'll be back for minis after doing KKN 5-minute read. Okay, let's start doing her reading. Thank you for being here. Very welcome. Hello, Sasha. Anyone coming in love life for me? Okay, let's check. Is anybody coming in your love life? I'm getting nobody's coming. You need to go and find them. It's like, again, the same card that I got from the grandmother of Veronica. You live in a gated community. So your community where you are active, it's like with a fence around it. It's like you never dare to step out of those like known areas. I'm feeling that if you want to find love, you need to start or using internet to get through those areas or start making more friends in different areas of your life. It's like everything is too closed. I feel like everybody in that society where you are, why they don't come knocking on your door, is because you got them, you know them, somebody did them that you know. So yeah, it's like, even if you would connect with somebody in your surrounding, it's like you will hurt somebody that you care about, or you would walk on somebody's toes. So at these moments, to find great love, it's just a dream. And what you have around is only like, okay, if you then find somebody in your surrounding and you get a ring on your finger and you can marry them, then that you're the end station after so much that in your surrounding went with. So you're not living the ideal life to let somebody walk into your life and marry them or be the love of your life. Just doesn't make sense. So walking in is out of the question. Thank you. It's the sun. Giving some sunlight to everybody in this winter time. So what I'm picking up on is that You need to find love. And that will work perfectly because you're a person that is very, at this moment, in balance. You're a person that has ideas. You're a person that is smart. You're a person that dress well. You're a person that anybody who went to like university or you know, who is like has an intellect of something will really appreciate, because you're a businesswoman. I'm seeing that you should see how to like connect with those areas by maybe like finding a hobby or something, or some activities, or go shopping, or maybe go to the yoga or the Pilates center. It's time to like raise your where you are going. You connect with people that values a kind of lifestyle, but you don't put yourself out there in that lifestyle, so you don't find these people. Of course, an opportunity is just hanging in the supermarket, see who is shopping for one person as a man, and then say hi. That's also an opportunity. And then like see via their clothes or whatever which kind of job they're doing. That should be a possibility as well. But this is this is the way. It's not gonna knock on your door. Anything that knocks on your door, probably they will be knocking on your door, but that's not the person you want to settle down on. You want somebody that sees life as a project, takes ownership, and make it happen. And what is knocking, or what you're crossing in the daytime that notice you, are people that you think is boring. See, the card is saying it, boring. And those people are most in office, kind of in your work environment. So it's time to go to the trendy juice bars and sit there with your computer doing something and look around if there's something interesting coming in, or whatever, you know? Go to a hip boxing class in the city. Something like that, because you're gonna find somebody, but it's gonna be a person that is a big deal. And again, he's wearing a fitness t-shirt. So yeah, it's with a startup, and yeah, you like these kind of people, the yuppies, the new ones, the ones that people know, have respect for because of their life and what they build up. They smother you in gifts, even if you're not asking. And the basic of you two lives putting together, it's like we never need to worry, and from here we can go up. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps. Let's see an oracle card on this reading. Oh, one is falling down. Link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. So you need to find a link. And the link is you being somewhere where this kind of people are. And then love will happen over time, because people will start to know you and want to be with you. So I think it's a very positive reading, because you got a bit of you how your future life's gonna be. And that's not gonna sit in a gutter, girl, or be in a small one-room apartment with 5 kids. So enjoy. Enjoy. Because I know you like your lifestyle. You don't need to give up on that. You don't need to give up on that for love. Some do, but in your situation, it's not necessary. My pleasure, sweetie. Okay, somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then please donate. Okay, I'm gonna do a few minutes. If nobody donates in the next 5 minutes for a 5-minute dedicated reading, then I'm gonna go off live, but I'll do minis in the meantime, okay? So if you donate in the next 5 minutes, let me know in the comment box, okay? What are you complaining, Swan? I'm doing minis every day. You didn't even like my life. If Mulberry Twist didn't was here, I didn't even have one like. I mean, what a stupid situation again. People and complaining. Oh my God. See, Sylvia? That's that's people complaining, getting everything for free and complaining. Aye, and people who are working hard and really deserve, they complain never. They're thankful. That's what I'm telling you. And you're gonna feel sorry and cry for those? It's ridiculous. Don't do that. Floor, where must I put my energy? Of course, sweetie, my number one viewer. Let's check. Where should you put your energy? At this moment, to be a magician and fall in love with the right person, because at this moment you're looking for somebody that you are connected spiritually with. I get that. It is a soulmate that they will like cure and get back on deck and balance and come back to you and connect with you, but it's gonna take too much time. I think you do deserve more and better. So what I'm picking up on is you need to like go out and have fun and just stop being so serious about it and get inspired. What is around? What do I feel like attracted to? It's like you forgot that, or maybe you transformed into a different person that you like different things, but just waiting on the past, in the memory of the past, that you are not that person anymore. So even if that person would come knocking on your door, it wouldn't give you anything, maybe, or a lot, or different. It's really important to like check in with yourself again. Hi, Thomas. So hello, I'm Kate. Have Ben and Itzel moved in together? Let's check. Yeah, I'm seeing they did. Michelle, thank you for being my top 3 viewers. Some guidance from Spirit for career, please. Yes, of course. Let's check. My pleasure, Floor. Oh, you also have the gated fence card. What is this? Everybody's feeling a bit depressed. I get you, Michelle, because you're waiting for your new job opportunity. But your inbox is gonna be jamming with messages. So at this moment, you're not so kind to your husband or boyfriend or people around you or mother or father. I feel like anything that is close to you gets like, you tell them a bit off. Again, you like the lifestyle that isn't offered to you at this moment, that KKN can get, but you too. So Shaggy and Nuggy. Yeah, I'm seeing that, girl. So what I'm picking up on at this moment is you doing a lot of like physical things out of the house. Go be in areas you love. Have a smoothie that is too expensive. Go buy a little thing in a very expensive store. You know, treat yourself as a queen. You deserve it, because your inbox is gonna blow up. So in the meantime, instead of hating everybody and being frustrated that you're not where you want to be, just leave it in mini. Yeah, that's the only advice I can give you at this moment, because yeah, we can't move time. Physical things take time, sweetie, but we can experience already what is waiting for us. So do that. Experience what is waiting for you. That's what I've got for you. Then, is Maddie coming back, please? Let's check. I'm getting, they will come back, but they will cheat on you. This person is just like not in a space to give you what you need. And you always are at the end get hurt. So you can take him back, but no, you can't trust. So keep your heart safe, okay, sweetie? And actually, you deserve better. Sophia, is this change in responsibility beneficial for me? Reorganize in the workplace. Let's check. I'm getting yes. Nothing really gonna change for you. It's not beneficially, but it's not bad. It's just nothing's gonna change for you. Sumita, what can I do to feel better? Let's check. Another moon. It's like you're too much on your screen or on internet or on television. You need social like connection. So be a person, talk to people, meet them physically, call them instead of text them. That should make a big difference. Did you see the monk walking for peace? I think it's beautiful. Yes, this is, again, nothing to do with money, nothing to do with comfort. This is just so beautiful. And it touches us. It touches us. But you don't decide that. It's just a statement. Again, that person is not doing to think that they make a difference. It's just they're expressing their opinion in a kind of artistic out outing, and we as humans are drawn to that, and that could create that more people are inspired, and then maybe ever, but they didn't think, will I make a difference, otherwise I'm not going. They just went because they felt they had something to share. And that's with you too, with your career, Missy Sylvia. You just do it and you'll see you have something to share. So share it and see if people follow or not. Your monk, I'm going to keep saying that because these are messages from spirit to wake you up. And you're just not seeing it because you're just in a rather find an excuse and feel sorry about myself because people are leaving me that actually I don't like for a long time. Yes, maybe you need, but if you're a light worker, you're close to a monk. You're doing the same. You listen and you give some information from a viewpoint of a spirit, and it's up to them what to do with it or not. So, yeah, shave your head. That would be a pity. They say that your hair quality is better. So, or you can try like all these wigs. I mean, you can be Jewish, then you also need to shave your head. Orthodox Jewish. So, there are different ways to go about shaving your head. Ah. Hi, Sasha, Sarah. Are Tom and Bella living at the same house? Yeah, it is. Yeah, or if you get sick, treatment. A lot of people. I'm seeing that at this moment, they're not living at the same house. I feel that the woman, the female energy, wants to, but the male is keeping her out. So she feels like pushed out. Thank you for the love icon. Thank you so much for the gift, sweeties. Okay, I'm going to wish you all an amazing Tuesday. Remember, this week is the last week of January in 26. So make something out of it and prepare yourself for a beautiful February because that's my birthday month. So that should be spectacular. But then you need to do your work now. So Mrs. Sylvia and Mrs. Michelle, you have some homework to do before you enter my birthday month. I wish you all, yeah, great. Me too. I'm so happy you were all here. And if I can help you see a bit of light down the horrible tunnel that you're continuing, I do that with a lot of love and happiness. So make the 6th of February. That's my birthday date. So I wish you all the best. I'll see you all back on Thursday, I hope. Please follow, subscribe so you'll know when I'm live because probably, no, certainly I will be live on Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Lisbon and I'm going to do some shopping as well. I'm going to buy myself a new purse for my birthday. So I'm really looking forward to that because that's a bit of my fetish. Beautiful purses. So I wish you all the best, sweeties. Have a great day. See you all on Thursday. Bye-bye. Stay healthy, stay young, stay positive.